Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be continuing our adventure where we left off. It's been a few moments and we're just going to jump right on back. Pop it out, see, yep, it moved over for no reason, of course. There we go. Should be somewhere around there. Cool. Let's go play with some shrubs. I wouldn't even intentionally say that I'm grinding, there's just a lot of them. So this time Oni should be getting an upgrade, and actually so will our lovely friend Spectre Gadget. She is going to... Where are you? I don't actually know what that was. Huh. Oh. It's dead is what it is, but that seemed like an enemy group that was a little different than normal. Anyways, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Fair enough.
Cool.
Ah, you broke my boots, you turd. Fortunately, we do have more boots. Kinda wishing they hadn't thrown us some ninjas in the hallway, but we don't always get what we want, so... No, that did catch up with us right around here, so I guess we can continue our shrubbery beatdown unabated. Alright, we're beaten. course, it's gonna respawn behind us, so we'll have to clear a few of them next time. You know? We got here nice and early. And of course, the main run will probably start respawning about halfway through this area. So, okay. Clear this room and return. Well, we got our boots replaced. Still crazy that they managed to get it right at that moment, you know? Of all the things to destroy, our boots. Ridiculous. We'll pop that out, we'll see if it's centered again. Yep, it's still fine. Cool. This does look like it might loop all the way around to those other stairs, though. Hey, look, we got our boots back. Huh? The boot do? Yeah, fine. I suspected. No, wizard abominations. It always wants to lie to me.
Cool.
I see all those millions of shrubs. Oh boy, well, we're getting around to them. Well, here we go. It's shrubbing time. I think we will have gained like 20 levels by the time I actually get all the way around to this darn thing with just a single time. Alright, we gotta leave the room to undo the paralyze. Let's solve that. A ball and chain. Jerks. And of course, this is another shrub room. Okay, let's start shrubbing. We're gonna have to leave shortly and take care of pinning though. Alright. Managed to get 3 of us pinned. At least it's a little bit more efficient that way. Oh right, there was a cursed variant, wasn't there? Well, let's sell it so it gets an entry at least. Yeah, now we want to have the ant eggs, but I wanted to sell it so we get an entry, because what I noticed before was that we didn't have a store entry. So now there should be one. I wonder if that's the same thing, probably. So now there should be a store entry. I think you have to try to sell things to get store entries. So we're gonna try to sell all these to see if it gives them entries, because I don't remember seeing them when I did my full my playthrough's readout stuff. So and I'm just moderately curious on if that did something, so I am going to look real quick. Oh, so we've seen the aquarium, right. So that's one thing. So yeah, that did get us some more descriptions in here, for better or worse. Alright, cool. So yeah, we've got a couple of new things going on. We can buy a Vorpal sword for them. So let's get Vorpin. You know, when they just stopped and said it was Vorpin time, and then we Vorped all over the place? No, that was now. Do we also have a shield to go with it? We do. Cool. So that's going to be at 336. That's another upgrade popping up soon. You also get something. Which thing did you get? Why the hell are you wearing this as a hat? That's another question entirely. Okay. But no, you get a better pair of gloves, so let's solve that. Am I right on that? I am right on that. Cool. Alright. Well, I don't know why they had those gloves on, but you know. Sometimes you only want to wear the second best, you know? You don't want to wear your good stuff, I guess. $393 is our current goal. Cool, let's pop it out. Let's see what's going here. Okay. This is gonna respawn sometime soonish, but not quite yet apparently. Looks like another round of shrubs is in order, of course. That's another of us pinned, of course. So, I guess it's time. Did we actually have a copy of these in here yet? I actually don't remember. No, we don't, actually. So this was, I think, the best gloves you could get in the game originally, so we've got them. They have a lot of stats on them, too. I don't remember as if they're actually better than this. Because they may debatably be better. The only thing that they don't do is they don't defend as well, but their attack is significantly higher. So they've got 4, 6 defense, 7 defense, 8 defense, and 41 attack. This has 27 attack and 23 defense, so it's like a hard determination, like which one of these is actually gonna help us more. I mean, in an overall sense, this still has higher overall stats. But it is very close. Either way, we're gonna sell it for now. We're actually currently fine. I don't want to pay to get it changed over anyway if it's that close. I suspect things are respawning. I was right. I could smell it. Well, the resists are continuing to go up quite nicely. We're getting close to having much less need for the Amulet of Elements, but unfortunately, until Fire is actually significantly better, we won't actually be beyond it. Cool. We sorted that out. We played with the gremlins.
Cool. Bye-bye. Cool.
Aw, man, you jackasses. Okay. Let's go respec. We do need to raise our thief levels. That's still true. It's one of those things that's gonna perpetually be true though, so. Just like the amazing Bobbler is gonna end up doing cleric, eventually it will reach a similar point for the human again, and they will switch over to being thief again. We're just gonna keep cycling around like that. And when Oni reaches that level, they're going to do another bump up of their guild levels too, so. Yeah, as much as I want to open it in case it's a blessing, it could also just destroy a blessing too, so, you know. It's just a losing proposition. Well, they're getting close to pinning, I suppose, but we're not quite there yet. Nope, didn't even open it. Tragic. Alright. Then we won't worry about it. We'll just mosey on back. Probably pin along the way though, which is fine. Well, we're so close to pinning, we might as well let them do it. Okay, we're gonna drop off our money, and then we're gonna head on back in, now that we've cleared out that area once more. Basically, we just need to keep checking it, because eventually we'll get upgrades. And I'm sure there are enemies in the new areas that could also give that to us, but we're pinning so fast that we're barely killing any of them, so. And that's basically how that's going. I do expect these rooms to start repopulating soon, though. So I would not be surprised if we just have to fight our way back yet again. We're back in the bushes. And the crazy thing, the absolutely crazy thing is we're only about halfway through these bush rooms, and you know? Granted, not every room has bushes in it, but enough of them do that it's slowing us down. Excuse me. Oh, bless me. Well, the beatdown continues, but we are mostly cleared with this room at least. One of us is already pinned, but I have them defending. Of course you're that. Yep, I see the teleporter. Huh. I really expected that would have been enough for them to pin, but now we are there. Okay. Well, that's 3 of us pinned again. I suppose I should probably switch over to having her cast the ice spell because now she's higher level than he is, but you know, I'm not gonna close the game just to do that at this point. I could do it between breaks. It's not enough of a difference anyway. But like his Explorer is at 155 and she's now past that. I see these spiders. Get in the spider hole, come on. And we are gonna have to beat this one down, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know what mobster that is off the top of my head. So we'll have to wait till sometime when it's actually identified and it's not attacking us.
Cool.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's break through. Let's see what's going on.
Cool.
Yep, 0 chance of opening that one, and that's exciting. Well, it looks like at least we get to walk where we want to. It'll respawn before we come back next time, though, so that's fine. Hi, shrubs. Yeah, I figured they're still in the same ballpark as each other. I had a feeling it was like that. More shrubs in here. Wizard abominations and trunks, huh? Well, we're definitely gonna pin before we sort out that room. You know, I can at least walk through it and see if there's items, so. Well, we're getting closer and closer to actually walking all the way around this thing, so I guess there's that at least. someone got paralyzed, so let's reset it. Oh, is someone actually pinned? Ah, schnickers. Ah, well, get me out of this hole.
Cool.
Alright, we'll level up, we'll head back in. Oh, you were actually almost pinned. I see. Well, it's too late to account for that now, so whatever. That just means this will be a pretty short run, huh? No, well that's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I had the wrong character selected when casting spells. That's all that happened. It wasn't anything crazy. I just wasted a couple seconds while I let it play itself out. You know, I actually expected that more of this would have respawned since then, but maybe... Oh, here you guys are. I knew someone was gonna show up. Oh, we're back in the bushes. Well, we're very close to switching over to being a cleric again. Well, we're almost pinned. I guess what we'll do is try to figure out what's going on over here. So we just gotta put them up front, go back and forth, and we will figure out where we are. Might take a few seconds though. There we go. But yeah, if you have trouble finding an area, make sure you switch to the character with the best up front, because like, it does make a difference. We're not going to clear this room, but we are going to get some. Yeah, we did that. Okay, that's all they wanted. Most of us pinned. That's what I wanted. Cool. Well, I'm gonna take a few moment break, and then we will head back in for more shrub and goodness at this point. Y'all take care now. See you in a bit.